Yo, what's up everybody? My name is Zane and welcome back to the channel. Today I have a hero that you guys have been requesting for a lot actually. It's Ryoma, and along with this and other junglers, you know, like Irie and other stuff like that, you guys have just been saying, Zane, I need a new arcana and rune set for this hero. Can you give it to me? And today I'm going to be showing you guys what I think is one of the best sets for Ryoma. It's actually the Curse, and of course, as we all know, if you don't, I'll explain it. Curse is where when you deal 3 instances of damage, it can either be 3 basic attacks or 3 spells, or, you know, 2 spells, 1 basic attack. They will get inflicted with a curse that is similar to the Dragon Curse very early on in the game before it turns enraged, where it will deal a slight amount of damage to the enemy over time. It's like a poison in a way. But yeah, enough about that. I think that is the best set. Anyways, let's get into this game where we are going to be starting off on our blue buff, because I like starting right now with the blue buff. There are a lot of benefits, and most importantly, you're going to finish your jungle clear faster than any other time when you start on the red buff. Blue buff shortens your jungle time always. Doesn't matter which jungler. And here you can see that the team is actually getting the lumber quite low, so I'm going to run down here, and you guys might not have caught that, but the lumber actually used his dash. I'm going to show you guys exactly how I saw that. So you can see here, look, watch the minimap very quickly. There it goes. That is the dash. Maybe I should have showed that once more because that was pretty hard to miss. But yeah, I saw on the minimap and panning that he used his dash, and that's exactly what opened up the kill for us. If I didn't see that, then I wouldn't have went after him, because I would just think, oh, there's no point. He's just going to dash away from us. Anyways, here you can see this Murad, and I'm going to chase him because I know that he's not going to have that dash up anytime soon due to the fact that he didn't have his blue buff, so his cooldowns were going to be super long. We are able to get the red buff off of his body, so we know that blue buff is now going to be his next one up, so when he respawns, he's going to be going straight to blue. Same for us though, so we're going to be going straight to our blue buff after we do take that sentinel. No reason not to take that sentinel, just a little bit of extra gold for me and my team before I go back in. Recently I've been trying to do that more often. I've been trying to weave more objectives into my jungle clear, so to speak. So more sentinels, which I mean I already do a lot of sentinels, but I need to do a lot more dragons, and I feel like I can fit a lot more of those into my jungle clears. You know, just do your blue side jungle, then you do dragon, then you go back to your red side. I feel like I can do that a lot more, and that's definitely something I'm looking towards in the future. Just trying to get better at. Anyways, here you can see a little bit of a fight. Murad is super low, just he's, and also you can see there I actually stunned the Violet. She rolled, but I stunned her like a fraction of a second earlier. Here I try to catch the Murad because I'll show you guys later in the video, but a lot of the times you don't actually need to hit the target at the very edge of the blade. Sometimes they can even be further out of Ryoma's second skill, but the second skill will still deal damage. My bad there, the dragon lived with like 26 HP, and the lumber almost stole it. If he dove in, he would have stolen it, but also he would have died. So he decided not to go in and steal, which was probably the best move. I would have liked another kill. Anyways, here you can see that the Murad actually ended up dying because he didn't go back to base, I don't believe. I think he stayed in his jungle and just kept trying to lifesteal, even though when we saw him last, he was a very low fraction of his max HP is, probably like 5% HP, even if that. So when the Omen killed him, he was probably at, I don't know, 20% HP, definitely pretty much a free kill, and he should have went back into his jungle. We're going to go and stay around top there just to make sure we are able to get the tower, and then we're going to go back into our own jungle. This is a pretty good rule on every jungler, guys. You never want to keep your own jungle up for too long. I used to say this a lot, like pretty much every video, and I feel like I haven't been saying it enough recently. Don't leave your jungle up for too long. I know how I just said a second ago, you want to weave in those sentinels and those dragons into your usual jungle clear, but you can't leave your jungle clear up for too long. The only exception to keeping your jungle alive for more than usual is when you are invading their jungle and just farming off their jungle completely. Anyways, here you can see we're sitting in the bush, wait. You can see there, we also don't use our ultimate. That's a very good point that I want to make for you guys. We don't use our ultimate onto the lumber right away because, by the way, look at this first. A very nice kill. Yubei helping us out, making sure that the Marauder is stunned, but I didn't use my ultimate onto the Lumber because I knew he was going to dash away. And this is an instance that I was talking about, guys. The hero does not need to be right on it. You see, she was even further out than what the skill says, but it still caught her. That's definitely something you guys can use. Honestly, I do that every single game when I play Ryoma. It's always something I'm looking for, to abuse that extra long range than what it actually says on the second skill. Here, Zuka rotates all the way from top lane, tries to defend this tower, and he honestly just does no damage. Here, look at this. Again, get a curse onto this Lumber. He is so squishy to me. I'm just hitting him with like every single skill I have and then more. And here you can see this Marauder, so squishy. He does not know what he's doing, and that is going to be another assist. I know that the Zuka has to rotate up top lane, so I was trying to sit in that bush there, but unfortunately I was not fast enough and he was able to get vision of me. I can see there's some fighting going around on their blue buff, which I really want to join because I want to get this Maraud's blue before he respawns in 3 seconds. So you can see we're just going to go and start this. Get that, and now I want to go and kill this Violet that I saw just left right here. Use the passive, then instantly go into the second skill, and that is going to be another kill. We are now 7-0-2 in the 6-minute game. That's very, very, very good stats. We are doing perfect for the time that it is in this game. Again, just farming up the jungle. Usually when I do invade, I always try to invade some small camps too, because it's a very big deal. Just any amount of jungle that you can invade is a huge setback to the enemy jungler. It's less XP, it's less gold, it's less everything. Meanwhile, you're always gaining those stats. It's just so strong. Here you can see even, I don't even go back to my own jungle here. I just go take that camp, and I knew that the red buff was spawning because you could see that at both side camps around the red buff spawned. More than likely, that means that the buff itself is going to be spawning very, very soon. Here you can see, though, that the Omen does take my blue buff. Not sure how to feel about that, because we already do have it, but it's going to run out soon. Anyways, here you can see we're just finishing up our jungle clear on our blue side, ready to head up to our red. And again, this is what I was talking about, guys. You can leave your jungle up, but there's only one condition. You have to be either 20 minutes into the game where it doesn't matter, which, I mean, 99% of the time that's not going to happen, or you can be invading. That's the only times that you really want to be leaving your jungle clear up and not farming it. Again, just these small camps, they mean a lot. They really add up. That's all I can say. Small camp after small camp after small camp. There's not that many camps in the jungle. You really have to consider. There's only 6. So when you take 1, 2, 3, it really does add up. And then over the course of several jungle clears, you're going to be nerfing the enemy jungler's gold insanely. Here I back away because I see the Lumber. He could always just dive onto me and even just ult. Fortunately, though, he missed his ult, and he actually overextends here pretty hard, so we're going to dive onto him. Super tanky, though, so we're not even able to secure the kill with our second skill. Here, Omen flicker ults onto that Zuka. Look at that damage that we dealt. Again, hit the Zuka on the very edge of the second skill. Look at that damage, guys. Look at this. Second skill, basic attack, and he is 10% HP due to that Omni Arms and the basic attack passive. That's actually a very good combo that you can use, and it's pretty simple on Ryoma. What you do is second skill, then you use passive, and the second skill will have procced the Omni Arms passive, and you can see it right there. It actually dealt a ton of that Violet HP. Here we get super greedy. We're just trying to farm kills. I knew the Lumber was coming out, but I was just way too slow. Here also, I don't even use my dash in time, and we actually get caught by the Lumber ult. We could have dodged that Lumber ult for sure. And look at this, guys, the great escape here. Teamy running away at 1 HP from the Zuka, uses the hook, stuns him, and the Zuka does not want to be a part of that anymore. He completely leaves and lets the Teamy survive with a fraction of HP. I don't even know, it's like 5% HP that Yubei has right now. That was so funny watching him escape. Flash here is terrified to check the bush, but sure enough, they are able to get the kill, and there he goes. Now that we are back up, you can see that we are at 30 Soul Reaver stacks, so there's no real reason to be going into the jungle right now besides getting our buffs, which is of course what we want to do. We are not at full CDR yet, so blue buff does definitely help. We have 25%, I believe, 10% from Omni Arms, and only 15% from Soul Reaver, so blue is definitely still an amazing factor to have. it will max out your cooldown reductions, just a free 15%, and on Ryoma that could mean a lot because you're always using up these skills and they already are fast cooldown. Here, look at this, we're able to two-shot that Violet, clean up the kill onto the Lumber, also make it a double kill, and you can see Zuka trying to jump onto us, but it is too late for him. We are going to take that game with no problems whatsoever. Very well played by us, guys. GG. And yeah, I hope this Arcana and build and enchantments really help you guys. This is honestly one that I like to use a lot, so it would be pretty cool if you guys are finding success with it too. If you guys are new here, make sure to subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. You can come drop by on our streams every day, 5 p.m. Eastern. Sometimes I give out skins. I actually have 4,000 vouchers at the time this video is being released, so if you come and maybe you'll win a skin, who knows, or a codex. I've had people request those too. Anyways, that's going to be it from me, guys. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you guys spending your time with me for this 11 minutes, and I will see you all tomorrow in the next stream or tonight. Bye.